The talk is about the role of OAE-Egypt in astronomy education and development curricula for the pre-university stages. First, I would like to introduce the OAE-Egypt team and the ninth member. The OAE-Egypt is hosted by the National Research Institute of Astronomy and Geophysics, NORIAG. NORIAG is considered a platform of astronomy education awareness and outreach in Egypt, North Africa, and the Arab region. NORIAG plays an essential role in this respect on an academic level through its different facilities of expert staff and resources. The OAE Egypt contributes and supports the education of astronomy of the early stages by working in parallel on 5 axes. The curricula development, also organizing training courses to qualify teachers, producing educational material, translating educational material, since the language is considered a barrier that prevents many teachers and students from deepening their knowledge of astronomy and make it available to them. Also, strengthening the role of the center at the level of at the regional level. To work on these 5 axes, we first go through the evaluation of the astronomical curriculum in early stages of education from ages 6 to 12 and from ages of 13 to 15. And from ages 16 to 18. We find that the curricula contains very small or very limited knowledge about astronomy basics. It contains about solar energy, renewable energy, solar cells, also about the light and the works of Ibn al-Haytham, and the characteristics of light spectrum, light reflection, light refraction, and also the rainbow. About the universe, the curricula contains solar eclipse, about solar eclipse, the mechanism of eclipse, and the type of eclipse, and how to observe solar eclipse in situ. Also about lunar eclipses, the mechanism and the type of lunar eclipses. The curricula contains also about Earth's atmosphere, the impact of Earth's atmosphere, the importance of Earth's atmosphere, and the content of Earth's atmosphere, and the ratios of the element in the Earth's atmosphere. In summary, we found much missing of the knowledge about astronomical basics and about the recent discoveries of the cosmos. How Egypt partially fills these gaps? We write simplified books on the basics of astronomy concepts, on the galaxies and the cluster of galaxies, also about the solar system, sun, planets, asteroids, meteorite, comets, also about the cosmology, introduction to cosmology, about the astronomical telescopes and the ground one and the space one. With the cooperation of the OAE Center and of Italy and the Lebanon NICE, we also designed a booklet about Ibn al-Haytham and the theory of optics and the characteristics of optics and so on. We also built the astronomical models about solar solar and lunar eclipses. Also about the solar system, sun and the planets in order and in right order and in right in right order. Also about the Saturn with its rings. About the moon phases, sundial, star wheel, and star clock. Also, we make astronomical cards, which contain the definition of celestial objects with interesting, attractive images. We organize many workshops and training for students. Also, we introduce basics of astronomy through the observing camps at Somaya Observatory and with the small telescope to observe celestial objects in the night sky. For teachers, we organize the workshops with net of astronomy school education through June 2022. Also, we organize teacher training for 1 week in August 2022, and we dealing with many basics about astronomy material, about astronomical calculations, about astronomical coordination, solar system, um, the telescopes, space and ground-based telescopes, about cosmology, about exoplanet, about um, uh, about the astronomical phenomena, and with practical training in the observatory. This part of the lectures. This is at the observatory with night training. Also, we organized the first Arab workshop in September 2022. We discussed with about 14 NICE members in the Arabic countries. Um, we discussed the curricula and the challenges and the facilities and the channels which we can take it to make much cooperation in the astronomy education. Thank you much.